Each time they tell you that African Americans shouldn't be getting reparation, just remember all the other people that suffered in the past have gotten their reparation or still getting a lot of reparation. Germany has paid over $100 billion. You can adjust it to inflation. I don't have the numbers for inflation, but in the 1950s and 60s, Germany paid over $100 billion to the descendant of people that work in the labor camp or were killed in the labor camp. And the people that didn't survive and didn't have no family members, so they didn't have no descendants, Germany paid Israel because the state of Israel was recognized as the legitimate descendant of the people that didn't leave no family. All their family were like wiped out. And during COVID, Germany paid over $662 million in aid. This was in 2020, but they have paid more since then, but $662 million to Holocaust survivors to help them, and they're not even German citizens. Some of them are in Morocco, some of them are in Russia, some of them are in Israel, but Germany is still paying. That won't replace the people that died, but they're paying survivors. They're still paying survivors. That's on top of all the money they've paid so far, like over $100 billion. The German state paid the Holocaust survivors. They pay Israel to billions for those that didn't have no descendant and died in labor camp. It was a crime. I'm not comparing crimes and whatever. Everybody can have their own opinion on who suffered more. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that Germany is still trying to, they won't absolve themselves, but they're trying their best to do something about the past. But in the US, people don't want to talk about it. People just rather say, oh, that's in the past, forget about it. Even though they kept stealing lands, they kept killing people even after slavery. Don't never listen to people that are saying forget about it. The Germans, they're doing their best still. They're doing a lot of things. And that's just the German state. Companies like Hugo Boss, like Mercedes, like BMW have paid billions to descendants of people that were forced to work in the labor camp and make those staff and contribute to those companies. A lot of companies have paid billions since 1945.